Hello, my name is Gabe the Babe.
Otherwise known as Ellie.
Ellie, Presco.
I am Nina Arnone.
Yeah, you are. And welcome to Office Hours.
Can you rub it and just blow on it?
You want me to rub and blow on it? Is that what you just asked me to do?
That is what I asked you to do, and the camera's facing away, which makes it sound even worse.
This is not what you asked last time when Kyle was here.
No, because I didn't want him to get excited.
Greetings!
Hi! Welcome to Office Hours again, reunited. Where are we?
I don't know. Up north, for sure. New York.
We're driving to a wedding. Isn't that so exciting?
Yay!
This is probably really...
I don't know what town we're in, though.
No clue. This is probably a little weird for people who don't watch the video aspect of the podcast. If you're just listening and you don't have the video setting on, this is our second episode in a row that we're recording together.
Yeah, you don't even know that we aren't together and now are together.
Yeah, that's true. It's normally I'm up and she's down.
Yeah.
And when it's up, it's stuck. To quote our Lord and Savior Cardi B.
But now we're both up.
Yeah. Originally we were gonna drive and do this while driving, and then I was too on time.
She was very on time.
I was so on time that I was like, I actually need to tap into what I normally do, which is I'm chronically late for everything.
See, I knew you were gonna be on time. Like,
I didn't
the
trust
way
myself.
the way we were figuring things out, like I was landing from the plane
For sure.
at noon, and you were like, okay, we're gonna get there at 4, and I was like, we're not 4 hours away from and you were like, yeah, it's gonna take like 3.5 hours. I was like, okay.
I just was like,
it didn't.
I rounded up because I feel like it's safer for me to do that, because then I feel like I'm like, whenever I drive somewhere, I'm like, oh, I'm like a little early.
This was a heavy round.
Yeah, it was a big round. It's usually a round.
Rounding 15 minutes to a half hour. That's good.
Right.
Ellie rounded 2 hours up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I
Yeah.
most certainly did, and what of it?
So what we've decided is to sit in the parking lot
Of a Dunkin,
and
record for an hour.
just sit here.
That way we're right on time. For those
Tickle,
of you
sorry.
who do watch the podcast, the creature in the back is another fellow bridesmaid.
I'm not a bridesmaid.
No, she didn't even get invited to this wedding.
Technically, no.
No.
I'm a +1.
Yeah. But you're invited to gate
Yeah.
crashing. But you're invited to all, like, in the group chat, our best friend, Sam, all the group chats are like, bridal party and Nina.
Well, I'm not in the group chats.
No, I know.
It's just mentioned.
It's
yeah.
just including.
That's good for me, though.
yeah.
I don't need to be in those group
She gets
chats.
to, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just all like preparation stuff.
Yeah.
It's not particularly like need to know immediately type thing. But yeah, this is that is one of my best friends from kindergarten. Known her for 21 going on 22 years.
She couldn't look less excited to know you.
She rarely is.
She looks like my sister's daughter Bella when you acknowledge her existence.
Oh my god, that 2-year-old is
Something
a
else.
kind heart, mean body.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe that your sister's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, at her core, she's good. Everything around it, ice.
Yeah.
Just cryo chamber.
She's like Elsa.
Yeah. She's literally, and if you're not a man who she deems attractive, she's like, don't even look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Other people's boyfriends, though, look at me.
She loves him.
Yeah. She loves Arnone's boyfriend so much.
Yeah.
Arnone could live or die.
She'd be fine if she never saw me again, I think.
Yeah. But she
But
does ask
Kyle?
about she asks
Yeah.
about Kyle all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She asks about him more than me. We'll FaceTime and she'll see me and she'll go, Nina, where's Kyle?
Yeah. Where Kyle?
Where's Kyle? Like, he's right here. She goes,
Hi, Kyle.
You're talking about the kids?
yeah, she's 2.
She's
Okay.
2. She's
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
that's-
I thought this was like some bit.
no. Well,
She
kind
is.
of.
But it's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, she loves him so much. And then I'll be like, who do you miss more, me or Kyle? And she goes, Kyle. without pausing
without
at all.
hesitation.
Yeah.
It's just
It's Kyle.
emphatically it's Kyle.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too, honestly. Not to the like stealing boyfriend effect that your niece has, but
Just his company's better.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
just higher tier all around.
Mhm.
Truly,
I get it.
yeah, it's fine. But it's also because I feel an emotional connection to him. Like I do feel like you dated like a vein that is the male me. Not that he's totally me
Yeah.
in male form, but the aspects.
I know myself and I know who I get along with.
Yeah.
And it's people who aren't like me.
It's the opposite of my reflection.
Although I do work well with people like me. And I don't. You and I would not work together well.
No. One could argue we didn't live together that well.
Yeah. Well, no,
It was fine, but I think it was hard.
I think if we did it now when we're a little older, it would have been easier.
Better? I agree.
I
At first I thought you were going to say worse, and I was like, oh,
No, I think it would have been way better because
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
we were both figuring out like what we wanted to do.
We weren't doing well emotionally
No.
when we were living together.
No, I was bad.
I was bad too.
You were dating someone bad.
So I was bad.
So bad.
And I thought I was good, which is
Yeah.
arguably like even more delusional.
Yeah, because then like how
You
do
knew you were
How do I
bad.
talk to you?
Yeah.
I did know I was in
Yeah.
a bad place, and I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know how to fix this other than leaving.
I was like, everything's perfectly fine.
I've got to separate myself.
Yeah.
So I think if we did it now, we'd be better.
I agree, actually. I think it would be better.
But still, we wouldn't work together.
No.
We're so different.
I know.
I'm very like intense, get everything done right
No.
away. And Ellie's like, I
And-
think we should just take our time.
Anyone need a snack, actually, before we like get back to work?
Yeah.
Like I would
Does
really
anyone
love...
want to talk through their feelings real quick
Yeah.
before we dive into this?
Let's run through the pronouns one more time
Yeah.
as the team. Yeah. Just to make sure we have all
And
the
I'd be like, oh my god,
ducks
who cares? I'm not gonna call you guys by your names. I'm not even gonna say your name. I'm just gonna start looking at you. I'm just gonna look at you and start talking.
I'm just gonna message you on Slack, and it's only gonna be you.
I'm like, hey, can you do this?
You do this?
I'm pretty intense emails at work though.
Oh, I thought you could have just put a period after intense, and I would have been like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My emails at work are like, there was one meeting I went to that was like supposed to be resolutions to something. And I gave them all the information they needed ahead of time. And I'm supposed to write the policy from the decisions they made. I'm like, here's everything that's changed. Here's everything you need to know.
For sure.
Ahead of time. And we got to the meeting. They read none of the preparation.
Oh.
How
did that go?
The hour was just me answering questions about it.
About stuff that they already should have known?
Yeah.
Mm.
About how it works and all the changes. And I was like, right, if you see this right here,
Right.
It says that. Which I half expected the meeting to be, just knowing these people, so I wasn't super annoyed. But there was a point where they were like, so when can we... A criminal.
Pretty much.
So, there was one point where they were like, so when can we, like, what's the timeline for this to be done? Like, when can we expect this to be done? And I'm like, right, I can't tell you that until you tell me what you want to do.
Right.
So
Right.
then I sent them an email after the meeting that was like, I'm setting up the next meeting, like, that we're going to do after this. And please come to that meeting with, like, opinions and a position on the following.
Right. You fucking Democrats. Take a stand, damn
We're all
it.
Republican,
I
probably.
know. I
It's the
agree.
South.
It just reminds me of like what we were shitting on Democrats for in the car when we were picking you up.
I hate Democrats.
What were you guys shitting on?
Their inability to like take a stand on anything that they apparently believe in, and
Oh,
then all
true.
their policies kind of counteract what they say. Like they kind of use like
actually progressive candidates.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
they use like liberal buzzwords a lot. Not all of them.
It's
Pete
all just
Buttigieg,
performance.
if you're listening, we love you and you are exempt from this. But using like liberal emotional standpoints and policies and saying you stand for it, and then not only do you like actually not defend it when it's necessary.
I listened to Jon Stewart's podcast, right?
Mm-hmm. Do I love him? I do.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of who I don't like? The one
There's
who's
plenty of other Johns probably that you wouldn't like.
the transphobic one.
I'm sure there's plenty of them
Yeah,
named Johns.
Yeah, he was on Pod Save America recently. It doesn't matter anyway. I love Jon Stewart.
Okay, on his podcast, which is the weekly show with Jon Stewart,
Mhm.
he had Nancy Pelosi on.
Mm.
And he was talking to her about different things about the future of the Democratic Party and things like that.
Is there one?
And and she said like that like money in politics is bad. And she's like, money like corrupts, money is bad. Like,
Okay.
and she's like, it does bad things to the Republicans. They need to not have so much money in it. And he was like, she was like, the billionaires in politics is bad because billionaires running politics, like, and
Argument could be made for Elon, for sure.
So, well, I mean, there's plenty of billionaires who do it.
Right.
And so this may have been even before Elon. Like, billionaires have been
okay.
doing this for a long time
Mhm.
of like being involved in politics. And she's saying it's bad. And he was like, well, and she's saying it about the Republicans.
Mm.
She's like, the Republicans have like, they need to not have these billionaires involved because it's bad. And
Okay.
it's corrupting.
Right.
It corrupts them.
Okay.
Is what she said. The money corrupts the Republicans. And he goes, well, there's like billionaire Democrat
Mhm.
donors as well. Like, you accept money. And she goes, well, it corrupts them. It doesn't corrupt us.
Dude, what?
And he was like,
that's so stupid.
Nancy Pelosi also is the best stock trader
Right.
in the House, the Senate.
This is what we were talking
Congress.
about in the car. Like, at least with the like super right wing like the bad Republicans who I just don't align with in any capacity. At least they own it.
Yeah.
Like, they are like, we fucking hate the gays. And I'm like, you know what? Your candor is appreciated at this time.
Yeah.
But the Democrats, the ones that I can't stand.
It's the old ones. The ones that are dying.
It's the like hiding behind these policies and playing like the superiority holier than thou complex when you're literally doing the same shit.
Yeah, she goes, it corrupts them. It doesn't corrupt us.
Okay.
Yes, it does. You're a bad person.
It's the same fucking thing. You're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
it's great because
just own it.
Because then you think about like, so what just happened with the guy who just died, the Democrat that just died.
Oh yeah.
Jerry something.
Something. Yeah.
He was he had just been elected chair of the House Ethics Committee, the biggest, most important committee they have. He ran against AOC. AOC really wanted it. AOC would be a good person for that because she does not take donations from huge billionaires.
Right.
She does like all this stuff. I know Republicans say that like, oh, she was poor when she got in and now she's worth $2 million because she does all that. She's not worth $2 million. I looked into it. She's worth like $100K, $200K.
Yeah. She's not.
She's not like like so that whole thing about like that she has that's a lie.
Yeah.
They made that up.
Right.
So she really wanted it.
That. Yeah.
And Nancy Pelosi rallied to get this guy who's 87 and had cancer to get him the position and pushed and pushed and pushed with all of the strings that she has because she runs the Democrats and got him the position.
Yeah. It's not great.
She's also old.
Yeah, well, all the ones that are kind of insufferable are.
Yeah. So
Like,
I say that like the Democrats aren't going to change until
the old ones die,
to
put it frankly.
until Pelosi goes.
Yeah.
If she's kicked out, if she passes, I mean, she's not that young, but she's not that old. But like,
Yeah.
she runs it and she's got old school Democrat ideals, and it's not about the ideals for her. It's about
Buzzwords
money.
and money.
And but remember when she did a couple years ago, she did this campaign video thing or something, trying to be relatable, and she said that like she tries to have like little treats around her house for her kids.
I do remember that.
And it was king size, like candy bars, like really expensive. And she was like, I just like to give them little treats sometimes. And everyone was like,
those are big ass treats. Michelle Obama is quaking right now at
Yeah.
those king size candy
Yeah.
bars. My God. Already dividing the party.
Those were my I just had to tell you that story about Nancy Pelosi.
That is funny.
Billionaires corrupt the Republicans, but according to her, they
Apparently-
don't corrupt the Democrats.
Right, because the Democrats are obviously, pulling so much influence right now.
Yeah, incorruptible.
Yeah.
She says.
Yeah, that's why we don't do anything and
Yeah.
aren't in power. I was talking to your sister, actually,
Which one?
the littlest one.
Okay.
We had an hour-long catch-up in the car, and she was talking about this. There was this person in the restaurant who had had a lot to drink. It was quite chatty, and I think she was kind of trying to diffuse the situation. And it was this girl, and she went on about I'm Republican as fuck. I don't give a fuck what happens. Da da da.
Embarrassing for you.
Yes, and Sammy kind of was just like, "That's great for you." And it kind of we struck up a conversation of and we also, Macy and I talked about this briefly in the car too, of party pride in general is just not an attractive quality anymore, because it's so polarized and divided. And I know that I definitely align more with the Democratic side, and sometimes when I talk about Democrats I say we, because I think it's just
registered as.
It's just easier, but I wish it wasn't that way. And I'm certainly not a proud Democrat.
Well, a lot of Democrats are running independent now.
I know. I wish that was sort of the norm of you pick the policy, not the party, which is a problem we've been seeing forever.
Yeah, I think it'd be better to be I lean left, I lean left. There's just no moderate.
Exactly. Totally. There's nuances and complexities that I feel politics today does not acknowledge at all.
But it's also kind of annoying because the culture nowadays says that the left has leaned too left, they're too woke, all this stuff. They want litter boxes in the bathrooms of high schools and all these different things. They're saying they want everyone, everyone's gay and everyone.
I mean, that I agree with.
Yeah, but it's they're saying
yeah,
the Republicans are saying that liberals say you have to be that. It's the same sentiment as what they used to say with feminists. They're well, they still do. They're if you're a feminist, you must hate men and you want men to die and burn and blah blah. And it's no, just equal.
They're not great, but
just equal.
Yes, that's
but
all we
I
want.
think they don't like it because it's the word feminism. That's why they made up meninism. They made it up because they felt emasculated.
Yeah.
And to be fair, or to be frank, if your masculinity can crumble that quickly, maybe that's something to think about.
Just saying the word feminism, it just already has all these connotations.
It's really quickly getting triggered.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So they say that the left has gone too far and all this stuff, but then
dude,
they have both and the left has gone too far on a lot of things.
No one gets more triggered than an angry Republican.
I think that's true, that the left has gone too far on some things, and some stances I disagree with.
Don't put litter boxes in the bathrooms unless you're allowing pets to come to school.
There's the one thing, Bill Maher talks about this a lot, and Bill Maher is left.
That's who it was. Bill Maher was on.
Bill Maher's an interesting character.
I don't love him.
He's not transphobic. He's not transphobic.
Okay.
But he is...
Agree to disagree.
But he is a classist, I think. He's a bit of an elitist.
Oh, he totally is. He's
a fancy man, and he loves being a fancy man. And that's what I think his trouble is. I do think that sometimes he's had too many, because he's single, he's older and single, and I think he's had all these different experiences with women, and sometimes I think he's a little too old school about the things he says about women.
Yeah.
But he still votes for them in power. He's got the things he says, but it's not he's oh well, they shouldn't have the right to vote. Yeah. He's just they're all crazy, and I'm okay, calm down.
Yeah. He's an old
white dude,
old white guy. Yeah.
But it's not he's trying to hurt them. He's just well, you know how women are crazy, and I'm okay, calm down. Bill Maher's an interesting character.
He is
back and forth on liking him and not liking him a lot.
I do too. He really yeah.
But I do like that he's not. He doesn't just follow the trend of whatever is popular to talk about.
He does
the Democratic side.
That's why he is really interesting to listen to. That's why I love tuning in until he starts talking about trans children. That I'm
well,
shut up.
He's talking. Yeah, he talks about those surgery things.
He just doesn't know enough about it,
To
and
talk about it.
and he's reading conspiracy theories, and he's not actually looking into statistics.
Yeah, that's kind of his entire show. But he, like, that's why I have a hard time with like Pod Save America.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those guys will lean into whatever is popular in the day. Like,
Right.
they supported Joe Biden's Joe Biden staying in the campaign, and they were like, he's on it, like, famously.
They were Biden bros.
Now they're infamous for it. That, like, they were
Right.
like, he's competent, he's great, all this stuff, and they just went on Jon Stewart's pod and were like, we didn't mean that.
Oh, I heard on the, like, because I do listen to them, and sometimes I have issues with them.
They're super left, I've learned.
Oh yeah, they're very left, and a lot of most of what they say, I'm like, for sure. But then, like, sometimes they'll be like talking about shit, and I'm like, man, this is just like 4 white dudes, just like not affected by this at all, like who care very strongly, and like I think there's something to be said. We need more white men using their power and their platform,
active, and like they
and they do fun. And anyway, I like them. They do work very hard. However, now I have seen them on their show be like, yeah, we made the wrong call rooting for Biden the way they did. Like, now in like episodes, they totally think that it was a mistake keeping him on.
Yeah.
But to your point, when Biden was in office and when he was running again, they were so supportive of it, to the point where I was like, what the?
Yeah,
this
they
guy,
were outspoken.
Yeah, I was like, this guy can't talk.
Yeah.
He's in his 80s. Like, and now we know there was also a lot more going on too. Like, but like, just let him retire.
But like, it bothers me because they didn't say anything until other people started saying things.
Yeah.
And that's the part that gets to me. And all of that is true on the left. It's just also true on the right. I feel like I'm going on and on about the left because I guess it's important to be accountable.
Yeah, I agree.
When I say that I'm left.
Yeah.
But it's also true on the right. Like, everyone, like, they're way farther than they've ever been.
Yeah.
Like, if you look
at
the policies of like Reagan and Bush, like Reagan created amnesty. He made the amnesty policy, and now hell to amnesty. How dare these liberals want this?
Yeah.
Bush said educate immigrant children. He was like, I can't imagine not educating a kid.
The right is like education in general?
Yeah.
Holy shit, no.
Yeah.
We don't want that. I know. I got really sad. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like how political opponents used to like talk to each other, and it was like
McCain.
McCain was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh my god, I forget. I can't quote it because I don't remember, but it was, he defended Obama. He's like, I don't agree with his policies, but this is a good man, and if he were elected, he would better the country. Da da da. Reagan was one too.
Yeah.
Who spoke very highly as well and was like very respectful. Not pro Reagan. Want to clarify. But there was, at least in like old like presidential campaigns, each other like
equals.
Yes. It was just like, we disagree on certain things, but we ultimately want the best for the American people. How our different ways of seeing that. But I just, it made me sad.
Yeah. Did you see, speaking of how they speak about each other, when the news came out that Biden has cancer, and all the Republicans at first were like, so sad.
Yeah.
And Jon Stewart did a segment on it. They all were like, so sad, but.
Hopes and prayers.
But. Hopes and prayers, but. And he's like, but what? And then there's one. I can't get over this. I think about this at least every other day. Trump's son, Don Jr., Don Trump Jr.
Don Julio.
Don Jr. says, how did Dr. Jill Biden miss that he had cancer? I was like, and I immediately was like, well, she's not. I don't think she is. And I Googled it. Doctorate of Education.
She's not an oncologist.
She's a doctor of education. She's not even a medical doctor.
Right.
And so
what Trump said about that? About Biden's cancer?
What do you say?
Okay. He said he was saying how sad it was that Biden had stage 9 cancer, and then immediately started talking about how bad of a president he would have been, and how good it is that he was not elected. And which I just think is like why are you still on this, dude? You won. There's no reason to like.
And then he talked about how healthy he is.
Yes. Yeah. How healthy.
He was like, it's so sad. I'm so healthy though.
the level of narcissism that's appropriate in this country is
crazy. Yeah, stage 9 cancer.
The way Trump
stage
walks,
9 cancer.
he's
So funny.
And it was like
He's filled with pebbles. Like, it's so bad.
He's 6'3" and like
he's 6'4",
like
200 pounds.
yeah, whatever,
muscle.
pure muscle. So didn't you see his medical report? You don't know what you're talking about.
I saw
You're uninformed.
The one that was released to the public or the real one?
the one that said he was 6'3" and pure muscle. I don't think it said pure muscle, but I don't remember the weight.
6'3",
but it was like
200. It's 200.
200
He
pounds of
says
muscle.
he's 6'3", 200 pounds. And then someone said, "Do you want to know what 6'3", 200 pounds look like? It's Gavin Newsom."
The one that killed me.
Who Trump hates.
Yes.
It was like, you hate him so much, you want to look just like that person.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that killed me is someone got a picture of Trump after a game of golf. He's like fucking in his polo.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
His front butt.
Red. His front butt out. The top comment was, "For someone who hates gays, I've never seen someone look more like a lesbian." I lost my mind. He looks
That's
like
funny.
a retired lesbian.
Yeah, he does.
Like, who really just like was like, I'm moving to Florida and I'm letting myself go and I don't care who knows it.
Did you hear about what Wall Street's calling him?
No.
This is brand new.
I'm so excited.
They're
Breaking
calling him-
news.
They're calling him Taco.
Why?
Trump always chickens out because of the tariff stuff that he's been doing.
Oh my god, I know.
Because they don't want high tariffs, but the back and forth and the way it's like fucking with the market.
Yeah.
Wall Street's calling him Taco now, and
That's
then
awesome.
a reporter asked him about it, and they were like, "What do you think about that? I'm calling you
Taco.
about you checking out on tariffs." And he was like, "What? Because I cut the 145% tariffs on China?" And they were like, "Yes, specifically about that."
At
And
least
he was like,
knows.
and he was like, "That's a very nasty thing to say to me. He was like, you should leave. I can't believe that's a horrible thing to say to me.
But
I can't
where
believe
the
you would say that."
snowflakes?
Yeah.
Where the fucking
Yeah.
snowflakes?
Yeah.
But he literally will only let reporters in who are like, "Why do you stop?" For those who are watching.
I know they broke up.
They did break up.
I know, it sucks.
And now Elon.
No, it's good.
How are
It's
they?
good.
No, I know, but I just mean for the baby.
I put
Like,
this in
who's
one of
gonna
my
get custody?
presentations for school. Fun fact.
For what? What were you
It's womb
presenting? Womb envy?
Yeah.
To biological men.
Well, he's pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He did the seahorse route. His boobs look great. I kind of wish I had those.
Me too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Elon's talking bad about the bill now.
Yeah.
About the
well,
big beautiful bill.
the big beautiful bill.
He said a bill can either be big or it can be beautiful.
I've always said that
I know.
about a dick.
Well, Elon said it can't be both.
Yeah.
No, he was like, "This is kind of undermining everything Doge has done." I was like, "Doge has done nothing."
Oh my god, look at this dog. Having the time of his life. A little pup cup for the baby. No, it's a pit bull. I love pit bulls, so that one is fucking adorable to me. Just having the whipped cream, like, love that. Love seeing a
I
happy
don't
dog.
understand why pup cups are a thing.
Why aren't cat cups a thing? That's what I want
First,
to know.
no, it's bad for the animal.
You don't
shouldn't
wanna-
be giving your dog a bunch of like sugar.
I agree. But I also believe in mental health for animals. I truly
They
believe.
don't
No, I believe that's why my hamster lived double the average lifespan because
give
I.
them sugar.
No, but I believed
You gotta
in
feel joy.
his mental health.
You
I was
gotta
like,
balance
I
it.
want him to be, so occasionally I would lend him a little treat. I would of course Google it to make sure that it was safe to eat,
course.
even if it was unideal.
I do not let my cat eat sugar.
No, I don't. Stephanie doesn't want it. My cat,
He'll eat anything I put out. for him.
he'll eat anything you put out in front of him.
He
Stephanie
used to
literally won't.
tear into like bread packages. Like we used to have to put bread in
What a
the
gargoyle.
refrigerator so we wouldn't get to it.
No. The only thing Stephanie went after was when you were eating cereal with milk.
Oh my god.
Almond milk. Or was it oat milk? It was an oat milk because she doesn't like regular milk. She likes milk alternatives.
What a fancy bitch.
I know.
That's
I hadn't even like had her for a month at that point. She already was like, I've scanned the perimeter. I know what I'm getting into. This is my life wonderful standards. It was like the cereal had left like a little bit of like the sugary in the milk, and
She
her
would
head
attack
would
me.
follow.
She attacked me when I was eating anything frankly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember the almond
eggs!
croissant and the eggs?
Yes, yeah, that man. It was only you.
I know.
She does not do that to anyone else.
Didn't get it.
Nope.
And it had nothing to do with me. It was just my food.
I think it was you. I think there's something weird energetically that you're putting out to the cat that's making her be like,
I think her and I are just the same.
yeah.
You know how like you said my partner Kyle
Mhm.
is like you?
Yeah.
I think your cat is like me.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
She only wants
Just,
a
like, kind
hug
of a
when
bitch.
she comes to you. She's the biggest bitch I know.
Yeah.
She's such a little bitch, but I love her. Her and Macy got along great too.
I believe it.
Yeah. They just like,
Her and I would just like
I
sit
understand her.
side by side.
yeah. One time I
Not
walked
talk.
into the living room and I saw you petting her and I was like, and you literally jumped out of the chair.
To
Like-
be fair, you genuinely scared me.
Just generally.
You genuinely came up right behind me and gasped super
I'm
loud.
so excited.
So
was
I
like, oh my
jumped.
God, they're bonding. This is the best day of my life.
Now I haven't seen her in so long.
She's the same. She's still a bitch, but I love her.
Almost a year, I guess.
Yeah, she just turned 3 a couple of Sundays ago. I know, what a big girl.
Yeah, and you sent us the grossest picture
What was the picture?
of whatever that weird
Oh,
cake
I
thing
made
was
her
that
a
you
cake.
made.
Yes.
It was horrible.
It smelled interesting.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I looked up if it's safe for a cat to eat like a plain rice cake with nothing on it.
Yeah.
And
Macy's like the sugar.
Alexa said it's not toxic. It's just like not something they should have every day. Well, I was like, of course not. This is a little birthday cake. She's not having it
Yeah.
every day.
Half my diet is that.
Yeah.
It's something I shouldn't
Yeah.
have every day.
And I put the squeezy treats, and the one that has the prettiest color is the tuna one because it's pink, but then it has like an iridescent that's kind of brown. It's not pretty, but it has the most variety in color. So I used 2 of those, and with a peanut butter knife, I spread it across the rice cake.
Yeah.
Like a frosting. And then with crunchy dental treats, I did a piping border
Yeah.
and I made an S for her name.
Let's see if I can find the picture.
And it smelled like radioactive poison,
So disgusting.
but she loved it. She didn't actually like eat the rice cake. What happened was the frosting kind of like dissolved into the rice cake. So she would get like, so it kind of like melted the rice cake, like flattened it with moisture and weight. And then she just like licked all the treats and frosting off. And then it
You'll
was
get to
just
see it.
like
I
a
can't
rice
find
cake
it.
carcass. It was some of my finest work, but it's really just for the people who are close to me to see.
Yeah, it was gross.
So it smelled horrendous. She loved it though. Look at the little frosting. I was like, oh my God, I like the frosting too. Like
He's
mother,
so
like daughter.
right. Have you watched the second season of Mormon Wives?
No, not yet, but I really want to. Oh, it's so good.
There's a Macy, and she spells her name in a abysmal
Weird way.
It's
like
Maysi.
Maysi is horrible.
It's
How do
absolutely
you spell it?
Macy. That's the normal way.
A Macy with an S is a crime.
No, it's not an S. I'm sorry, it's a C.
No, it's an
M A
S.
no
an S.
Mayci.
No,
That's still not great.
Mayci.
the Macy from Harvey Camp. Had
That's-
an I.
There was
It was-
another Macy?
Do you remember from camp?
No, I only.
There was a Macy at camp, and she spelled her name Maci.
Yeah.
Mayci.
Oh.
Why is there a Y in the middle? No.
Oh, but I do love her.
Yeah,
She's great. I like her a lot, and I like Whitney.
Whitney's making a comeback.
Apparently, that's what I heard.
Yeah, Whitney's making a comeback.
Jillian texted me and was like, "I'm still not a Whitney supporter, but Whitney has turned a new leaf."
Kind of, though. I'm only halfway through. She's kind of like, she is turning a new leaf and trying to be better and all this stuff. But she also, like, she just disappeared for a while when everything got bad. They didn't like her. And she's come back. And she's like, why are we still holding on to this? Can we be friends? Like,
I
no
fully
accountability.
support that. Fully
no
support that.
apology.
Let's just move on.
It's just like, I don't know why we're still hanging on to this. You need
Yeah.
to let this go.
It's honestly on you that you're still mad about this.
That's what she said.
I love that.
Basically.
I fully support that.
Jen's the villain this season.
Which one's Jen again?
The short one
They're all short.
who's related to Ben Affleck. Although apparently she's not, and that's bullshit, and she's been telling people that, and her husband's like, don't tell people that we're not related to him.
Damn.
She's crazy.
Is she the one who got really upset about the cereal box that Whitney gave
No, that's
in
Demi,
the first season?
right?
Oh, that is
I
Demi.
didn't keep up. See, I watched the first 2 episodes. And I was
Well,
like, I can't
it's 'cause
keep up
I've-
with
We
this.
watched the
Because
full
I've watched
season.
all of it, yeah.
Oh.
And I'm in the middle of watching the new season,
What does she
so
look like? She's not ringing a bell at all. Oh,
she's
the one
a
with the
genuinely unremarkable person.
but she's the one with the horrible husband.
Yeah, and this new
Where she,
season
like-
is about that, and he was like,
He's terrible. She
Yeah.
literally went out with her friends and he was like threatening divorce.
yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Well, they went to a strip club, and yeah, that's against like the Mormon stuff and blah blah blah. He was gambling. That's also against the Mormon.
that
thing.
was the
So it
crazy
was-
thing. Yeah.
He was gambling an allowance she gave him.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing's crazy, and apparently they're working on trying to be better. You'll have to watch it. I don't want to give it away, but she's
That's
the
fair.
villain this season, and I genuinely don't like her a
Damn,
lot.
she is.
They all get pregnant like crazy.
Well,
too.
yeah. I mean,
It's-
hello.
it's
No sex
hilarious.
ed and.
They just walk in and they're like, "I'm pregnant again."
Oh my god.
Also, Jen's 25.
That's
which is
insane.
crazy.
How many kids did she have?
She's pregnant with her third.
Yeah, that's wild. But he's young too. Didn't he?
He's
Isn't
26.
he? Oh, okay. Well, so no.
I have to ask your guys' thoughts on what is in your 20s. What is like middle, like young, middle, and old 20s?
We argued about this last end of
Yeah.
episode.
Okay, I need Macy's opinion on it.
Early 20s are 20 to 23.
This will be our last.
Oh.
Mid 20s, 24
At least furious.
to 26.
No, I'm fine. With
Late
this.
20s are 27 to 29.
I'm not opposed to that.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So we are in our mid 20s.
Yeah.
So you think 27 is old 20s?
Yeah.
Late 20s.
Late
You said
20s.
26 was late 20s.
I'm not in my late 20s. I
You told
refuse.
you told me
I did,
26
but
is late 20s.
But I'm an open-minded individual and I'm flexible. And
So you're
I-
taking it
No,
back now
I'm
that Macy
taking
said
the
this?
most
saying-
logical.
I'm saying that I have my opinion, but I also think hers makes sense too. Yours
Mine
makes
is
no sense.
objectively the most.
Mine was
logical.
26.
Kyle
Mine said 24 to 26.
Kyle said 28 is mid 20s still, and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
That's batshit.
He's crazy.
Yeah, well, when he was there, you had a side because you were like gripping to the mid
Who
20s.
the hell is Kyle?
My
Her
boyfriend.
thing, her
Oh.
grandma.
No, I said 27 is mid 20s.
That's still crazy.
Check the tapes. 27. I think
It's the
27 is
early
mid
part
20s.
of your late 20s.
I think 28 and 29 are late 20s. That's a different energy than 27.
27 is late 20s to me.
No.
The
The energy's different.
I
How old are you?
26.
Me too.
you're only like 2 months older than she
Oh, okay.
is. Yeah. No, I do think 26 is technically late 20s, but I can hear an argument about how it's like still kind of mid.
It just is mid.
It's it's the later half. So to me it's late. But I wouldn't know. I'm only 25. So
Not for long.
unless I die then, before then, we're in this car. We just ask you guys to get out for a second and veer right off, and that'll be 25 forever.
Yeah, not for long.
Yeah. No, I've still got a good 72 hours left.
Yeah. What are you going to do before you become
Drive you
old?
to the airport,
No. What are
Oh.
you going to do with this time you have before you're old?
watch my friend get married, have an existential crisis.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll probably cry.
I don't know.
Internally.
I don't know if I will or not.
I probably will want to, but I won't be able to.
I think what I think will happen is I actually actively don't know because sometimes my tears will hit me out of nowhere. Like I don't really cry so much anymore, and then I went on a hike over the weekend and started crying.
Because of the beauty of the hike?
No, I
Oh.
don't know why.
Just because?
my partner was like, "Why are you crying? Are
What were you guys
okay?"
talking about?
Nothing. We
What
were
were-
walking in silence.
What were you thinking about?
I don't know. Nothing. I was like, oh my God, this is so pretty. And then my partner was like, are you all right? And I my face was wet. And I'm like,
That doesn't happen to me.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't,
I can't relate to that.
don't
at
know
all.
why. And then it's like, and I used to cry all the fucking time.
That was the depression, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Antidepressants, give you a nice numbness.
I think that is what happens. And so I really only cry like with moments like that or when I'm watching Lilo and Stitch. That's the only times when tears will fall.
And
So
Quest for Camelot.
I didn't cry in Quest for Camelot.
What was the other one you cried at?
13 going on 30.
It's a weird one to cry at.
I know, no explanation. Luca.
Luca's so sad.
Luca's so fucking sad.
Oh my god, that'll make me
That
cry.
fully justified. I was holding
Have you ever
your
seen Luca?
Disney
new
Pixar.
Disney movie?
No,
Okay.
no children in the vicinity.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
No, Luca was fucking brutal. And at the time, I was holding Sam, who was a baby,
Yeah.
and he fell asleep. And I had to dry his head.
I
I had so many tears on his head. His head was wet from my tears because Luca goes to school.
Yeah, he does.
And then his friend doesn't.
And his friend, oh my god, what's his name?
I don't know. It's Italian thing. Something Italian.
Yeah, and he's like running after him.
Yes.
He's like,
Bye. Don't eat them. I want them. I want the only reason I bother with the nuts is so I can enjoy the treats.
Yeah, I don't want the nuts at all.
So don't eat all the
and
treats.
hide them from me.
I'm probably just gonna drink a whole bunch of wine
That's
at the
fair.
wedding.
That's fair.
I don't think I'll cry.
I don't know
cry
if
at
I'll
weddings.
cry. I haven't
probably
cried at weddings, but because this is one of my best friends getting married, I don't know if that'll be different. One of my oldest friends. Anyway, this has been Office Hours.
Bye.
Bye.